Hi.
Hello, everyone.
We were having a little conversation before we came in online, and someone sent a message to us concerning the story about the lady who her husband to be, I think they're just about to get engaged.
Yeah.
He cancelled the engagement, and his reason was simply this: that she came and approached him that her rent was due and needed for him to help her pay the bills. And that got us arguing and talking about it, and we felt that today's conversation will help. So welcome to Relationship Clinic,
powered by Keepingmarriagealive initiative.
Yes, so my name is Angel, my one
and I'm Rich.
We are here to discuss about your spouse owes you
nothing. Nobody owes you anything.
The generation, this is Gen Z. What's it called?
X.
Is Z. Okay, X is before Z. Go, is after Z, what will happen?
Yeah.
So what happens is that we assume that our relationship nearly getting there, that they owe you something. I don't know where we got that perspective, but for us, what I have learned is you are valued by what you bring to the table. So I and my husband, what we do is that we'll discuss about it.
As if you are not alive before you met your spouse. You know, as if you paused the whole thing. No, it's practical. World over, you are valued by what you bring to the table, what you bring forth.
True.
You can't say you're educated and they want to sign a paper, you can't sign it. You're waiting. What's the value?
So what we do?
World over is not.
So what we do in our house, my husband, what we do in my house is that we agree on what we want to do, and if it's your jurisdiction or your area of office, you kickstart it. Yeah. Now, what happens is that the person is meant to support, not be the source. The only person that is meant to be the source is God Himself. And when you have that, you will not be complaining when the person falls short, which every one of us usually do once in a while.
You say you desire this thing, you've not done anything, you've not researched, and you just say, come and help me do this. It sounds a bit irresponsible, and you really don't desire that, you are wishing for it. And the same way we are all wired. You can't come in without something. We'll be scrutinized, then we'll see what you've put down, which effort you've done, how feasible is this thing. Exactly. First one will now support. Because your family, your home is supposed to be a miniature of the world. If you are screened inside, you will not make mistakes outside.
You know, so in our home, okay, let's give an example. Our son, they wanted a basketball, they sport their basketball, and they wanted one. This was some years back when they were quite young. Yeah. And we said to them, if you bring a percentage, we pay the balance. So what did they do? They started teaching their classmates, getting money. They were working. Because
saving their lunch money.
So by the time they came, they ordered for it. They came and they said, this is how much we have, we need the balance, and we paid the balance.
Yeah.
So
I was glad to pay the balance, because we were glad to pay the balance because we saw their effort. They even made the effort to find where they can order it.
Yes.
And that means you can't stop them at that point.
So if you go in with the mentality that your spouse owes you something, there will be quarrels, there will be issues, and all of a sudden you see yourself hating each other.
I think it starts from when you want to get married. You're thinking, when I get married, all my burden is on my spouse. I have a helper now for all kind of things, without defining it, without even having a discussion about it, without even seeing the input. So I think you don't cast your burden upon God said cast your burden upon
him, not any other person.
Spouse.
I just want to share something. I just want to give an example as we round up now. I want to remind you that even sex, you have to play your part, and he or she has to play their part for sex to happen. And that's life for you. If you're not playing your part, don't expect any dividend from it. So yes, the guy might support her, but it would have been better if the girl said, I had 500,000 naira, 200,000 naira, and I need your support. Always bring something to the table. Don't put your burden on someone. Marriage is meant to be an advantage. It's not meant to be a disadvantage. We want to thank you for watching. We want to remind you that your spouse owes you nothing. Don't forget that this is our YouTube page, Keeping Marriage Alive Initiative. We're on Facebook and Instagram, Keeping Marriage Alive. Twitter, Alive KMA. We invite you to follow us on all this, subscribe, comment. Let's learn from each other. And you can chat us for counseling and conversations on +234 7088 76521. So that's our WhatsApp chat. Okay, so we love you, and remember, your spouse owes you nothing.
Be responsible.